Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VI. We are in Clear Vale in the real world. Let's go ahead and talk to this fellow here. What ho! Welcome to Clear Vale, friends.
Of course, this is Clear Vale. Oh yeah, this is all starting to make sense, come to think of it.
Clear Vale, eh? Yeah. That's what we had expected. Hello. In olden times, all sorts of traveling entertainers would visit this town. One of them, Tomfoolery, was really rather good. Children would be ever so excited when he'd visit. But I suppose it's just not safe for entertainers to be traveling about in this day and age. Better do something about those monsters, eh? Otherwise folks will just stay at home and mope.
Tomfoolery, where have I heard that name before? Can't seem to remember.
Well, it would probably help if we got you your body.
Tomfoolery, huh? I wonder what his act was like.
Welcome to the item shop. How can I serve you? What would you like to buy? Let's see. I've got a hairband. And I've got a silver tiara. So, I don't really need anything. Alrighty.
My darling husband is so terribly kind. He's got a first-class mind, too. I don't half feel blessed, you know. Heart. Her aura is positively glowing with joy. I guess this is what they call domestic bliss, huh?
More lovey-dovey stuff, yeah. Carver. What do you have here? What? A mini-medal! Nobody acquires a mini-medal! Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled A Slime's Story, Part 6. Ald takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. My name is Uzo. My dream is for this name to drip from the lips of all the people of the world. Lord Dripping Ooze had oft said, there are countless roads open to the open-hearted slime. With these words in mind, I squelched back to my home for the first time in 3 days since embarking on my epic quest. 3 days, huh? 3 days. With some trepidation and a fair amount of difficulty, I took up my new weapon, the pen. It is mightier than the sword. The words oozed from within, and before I knew it, I had completed the tome you now hold. I have no doubt that a slime story will make me the world's foremost literary slime. The end. Aww. No more kitty tales, no more slime tales? Give me more slime and kitty tales, dang it. Shake this guy until he, spits out the books. I'm conducting research into people's dreams, don't you know? Why do people dream? What do dreams mean? Fascinating questions, one and all. One day I will unravel the mysteries of the dream world. I'm jolly well certain of it.
When I'm all groggy in the morning, sometimes I can't tell if I'm in the real world or if I'm still dreaming.
Well, if I'm dreaming, don't wake me. Don't wake me.
It happens to everybody, right? Right? We know a thing or two about the mysteries of the dream world, don't we, Ald?
Yes, we also know a thing or two about a thing or two. Sounds like one big excuse to sleep on the job to me. I mean, would you turn that down? I wouldn't. Oh, Alicia, I cannot fathom why you'd marry that scholar. Dash it all, he's old enough to be your father. Alicia, you were the woman of my dreams. Oh god, is this the guy who's the kid? Oh, please tell me that's not the case. 'Cause that's kinda ew. No slime. Oh. Mr. and Mrs. Tress are in the most terrible state. Matt was a jolly good lad. I wonder if I could fulfill Tomfoolery's promise to the boy. A handmade badge of courage. But climbing Destiny's Drop would be impossible for someone like me. It's a dashed shame. Destiny's Drop? Yeah, I believe you can find it nestled in the mountains just northeast of town. Destiny's Drop is northeast of here, eh? I'm committing that to memory.
Something horrible must have happened to this Matt. What kind of badge did Tomfoolery promise him, I wonder? Also, last name Tress. Matt Tress.
game. Hello! I want your chest. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? You have all of the same stuff. I think that the, sword we'll get from the Metal King, whatever his name is now, Medford, I think that'll probably be better, so I'm gonna hold off on buying anything.
What ho, have you seen Matt around? I can't find him anywhere. He promised me he'd let me ride on the bed, too.
Oh, kid.
Has Matt disappeared, then?
Did her friend skedaddle on her or something?
Well, that promise seemed a little inappropriate.
Oh, thank you for saying that, Ashlyn, because, yeah. Party obtains 50 gold coins! Thanks for your life savings, kid.
My little girl was chums with the Tresses boy, Matt. I don't have the heart to tell her that he's gone. I hate goodbyes, you know. When I say my final farewell, I hope there's a smile on my face.
That's a tough one, eh?
Losing someone is never easy.
Yeah, but lying to the child is worse. She's got to know at some point that her little kitty didn't go to the farm upstate. And neither did Matt. Nope, I'm good for now.
It's a jolly good show that my son's got himself a wife, but now I feel like a gooseberry in my own home. If only I could find a spiffing young girl of my own, all my dreams would come true.
Did you seriously create a woman in your dreams? That fella's pretty spry for his age, eh?
He's still young at heart. Hehe. I hope he finds a ripe old Miss Right. Pastor, pray tell us, our son Matthew, do you think he was happy? From the moment he was born, he was bedridden with illness, and before he could arise, he was taken by the goddess. He was only 10 years old. I have a hard time believing he ever knew happiness.
Come now, love, we shouldn't dwell upon such things. That's what the pastor said, isn't it? Even Matt's death at such a young age is all part of the goddess's plan, part of his fate. Only Matt himself could say whether that fate was a happy one or not.
But
if I may, there is no doubt that young Matthew's passing was a tragedy of the highest order. However, looking at the two of you, there is one thing I can be sure of. Any child who received that much love from his parents couldn't possibly have been unhappy. I have no doubt that Matthew felt your love for him, and that it brought him great happiness.
Pastor...
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you so much. Well, let's head home, love. We need to put fresh flowers on Matt's grave.
Yes, of course, darling.
Thank you, Pastor. If you'll excuse us.
Pastor bedtime. Pastor bedtime.
I hope to see you again soon. I shall pray for the goddess to bless you both.
Don't mind me. Dang it! Get stuff.
Mr. and Mrs. Tress come here every day to pray for their son Matthew. It seems they made some kind of promise to their son that they were unable to keep. I'm sure if they could only somehow fulfill this promise, it would lift some of their terrible burden from their shoulders. That couple's story has really affected me. Let's visit their house and see if there isn't anything we can do for them all. I wonder if this promise is the sort of thing we could help fulfill.
A promise, eh? What kind of promise, I wonder? Oh, I have a feeling that we will do something about that. What a Chimera Wing! Millie acquires a Chimera Wing! Let's go ahead and check the divination. 1777 experience points for Auld. 2089 for Carver. 3264 for Millie. 9337 for Ashlyn. 5419 for Amos. 10,524 for Nevin. 1778 for Gawain. Okay. So Gawain and Ald will go up at virtually the exact same time.
One doesn't reach this age without experiencing both good times and bad. Like I remember one bad time when I didn't have ham for dinner. But I'll tell you, there's nothing more heartbreaking than witnessing the death of those younger than yourself.
All things must pass, as they say, but it's tragic when young people go before their time. Oof. Well, I wish her good morning.
Aye, goddess knows I hate to see anyone die, no matter what their age.
Matt couldn't leave his bed because of his illness, but he said he didn't mind at all. Can you imagine not being able to go anywhere? My, that would be simply awful. If it were me, I don't think I could put up with it.
That sounds like a spirited child. I'd cry myself to sleep if I were laid up like that.
I couldn't imagine anything worse than being all cooped up. I don't know. Pupper! Ruff. Ruff, ruff. I was trying to look at the gravestone game. Apparently I cannot look at the gravestone. Fair enough. Fine, be that way. Ooh. What a seed of strength! Millie acquires a seed of strength! Maybe you should have given that to your kid.
My son Matthew, he always looked forward to Tomfoolery's visits to town. Tom was so fond of him as well. They were really rather chummy. Tom praised little Matt that the next time he'd visit, he'd give him a badge of courage. He said that if he were ever to wear the badge, made from a shard of the Crag of Courage, his illness would soon clear up. But that was the last we saw of Tomfoolery. He never visited again, and eventually Matthew passed away. He was so excited about Tom's visit and the badge. If only we could make the badge and put it on his grave. Oh, Matthew.
Getting a shard of courage ourselves would be faster than tracking down this tomfoolery.
So just chip off a piece of that crag to make a badge of courage, eh? That ain't that interesting. How would anyone know?
I know, how would we make this badge for her? If tomfoolery couldn't do it, then we'll do it for him.
Oh, hello there. What business do you have here? Afraid we don't offer a shelter for travelers or anything like that. That's okay. That fellow looks foul, but it seems fair, eh?
When you realize Matthew lived here, it kind of hits you deep down, huh? Maybe we should move on, Ald. We don't want to disturb them.
Well, but first... Bookshelf. Ald looks at the bookshelves. There don't seem to be any particularly interesting books. Oh. Nothing special there. I just want to rob from the grieving parents. Is that so wrong? Alright, I suppose it is kind of. The door is locked, and it doesn't look like any of the keys in the party's possession will open it. Oh. Look at all the toys. I think that's more toys than we've seen in the entire game so far. Or maybe it's just an equal number. I say, have you heard the rumors about a terribly steep mountain known as Destiny's Drop? Nope. They say a swordsman climbed that mountain long ago, cut off a piece of the Crag of Courage at the summit, and took it with him. Okay. Yes, we have. Oh, I suppose that's the kind of knowledge one picks up when traveling the world.
Could this drop be part of our destiny?
You heard of that mountain before, Ald? Kinda.
Destiny's Drop? Wow, let's drop by someday.
I mean, I think we're going to. Golly!
Do try and resist the temptation of peeking at me in the bath. I'll see you later, eh?
Uh-huh? Avast! What was that thing?
Oh, goddess, I really wish I hadn't seen that. A middle-aged bunny girl, man? You sure we're in the real world?
I mean... What? A set of rags! Ashland acquires the rags! People can wear what they want. Yeah. Nothing special there. What, a set of Wayfarer's clothes! Ashlyn acquires the Wayfarer's clothes!
I used to be a dancer over at Somnia Castle. I came here looking for Tomfoolery, the entertainer. I'd do anything to be his apprentice. I heard he was in town, but it turns out he ain't here. I'm gutted.
All the way from Somnia, eh? That Tomfoolery must put on one heck of a show.
That's entertainers for you. They flit about like leaves on the breeze. Ooh, she's making me want to get into show business, too.
You're a gadabout, Ashlyn. You kind of already are.
Well, hello there. How about a little patty cake?
Is this this game's Puff Puff Massage?
Eh, me a man? Gosh, you are a one. Surely you've never seen a man this beautiful, have you? Hehehe.
Yeah? She ain't too ugly if you don't mind man hands. I'll carve her.
Yeah, I need to learn a spell that'll erase that last minute from my mind.
Nope, too bad.
Look at that 5 o'clock shadow.
Alright, now that's creepy. Then again, 5 o'clock shadows are just generally creepy. Never understood. Just either have a beard or don't. Alright, so we are going up around that way, it looks like. Wayward Armors. You know what? I probably should have rested at the inn. Yeah, I should have rested at the inn. I will go back and do so. Let's boom them all. Go ahead and Lucky Dip, too. Why not? Ow! Billy casts Boom. There we go. 460 experience points, 200 gold coins. I dislike those things. At least it just does a percentage of hit points rather than, like, straight damage. Because percentage of hit points, unless it's percentage of total hit points, but I don't know. That can't kill you. Although I suppose if it rounds up, then when you get down to 1, it can. Alright. Out we go. Up to the mountain. Hey, Metal Slime Knights. Roundhouse kick. Actually, you know what? I should probably go, let's not do that. Staff of Divine Wrath and Lucky Dip. Damage to Millie, 21 to Ashlyn. I should go get the sword. Ashlyn merrily dances and sings. Go ahead and Lucky Dip again. Another whoosh or swoosh or whichever one that is. 450 experience points at 216 gold coins. Was there anyone who had maxed out a class? Yes, I suppose I could get her a new class since we're going to a dungeon of sorts. Switch worlds. Yeah, I'm gonna make her a cleric now. I do go ahead and, or a priest. as the case may be. So strength will go up a bit, agility will go down slightly, resilience will go up a bit, wisdom will go down slightly. That's okay. Hopefully she'll get some good spells out of this. No, we're good. Alright, what do we need? 6 more battles for Martial Artist for Auld, and 19 more battles for Carver, 19 more battles for Millie, 15 for Ashlyn, 14 for Amos, which might max him, 1 more for Nevin, 5 more for Gawain. Okay. So when Carver gets his, then we'll come back, because I think that Amos will also be maxed at that point. Zoom to Medford's Manor.
Splendid, I see you have some mini-medals with you. I must examine them this instant, my loyal subjects. Yes, this takes the number of mini-medals you've given me to 31. Oh, look at this, Auld. You've given me 30 medals, which means it's time to administer a fabulous prize.
Auld receives the Platinum Sword.
It seems I currently have 31 mini-medals from you, my loyal subjects. Once you've brought me a total of 40 mini-medals, I'll be able to reward you with a Miracle Sword.
Miracle Sword would probably be pretty good. Alright, holy water into the bag. Rags into the bag. Iron helmet into the bag. I did give the Raging Ruby to Carver. Dancer's costume into the bag. Chimera Wing into the bag. Seed of Strength into the bag. Rags into the bags. Wayfarer's Clothes into the bag. And the Platinum Sword is usable by Millie, apparently. It's got a lot of style. It actually would be better for Carver, too. It has the same attack power as the Lunar Fan. It actually has less attack power than the Spiked Steel Whip. More than the Battle Axe. More than the Chain Sickle, of course. Yep. Let's go ahead and give it to you. Let's go ahead and equip that. Edged Boomerang. We'll go ahead and give that to... well... no, I mean, he can do the breath attacks, so it's not a big deal. Already have a battle axe. Gawain cannot use the battle axe, so we'll just put that away. All right. The boomerang has served its purpose. And switch worlds and zoom. Back to Clear Vale. Alright. Let's go around here just to get some map completion. I hate you so much. Roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick. Boom. I should probably use the Staff of Ghent on you. Good attack, and she dodged. And swoosh. I had a feeling that was coming. Kind of surprised it was just the one, but... 324 experience points. Nevin's mage level increases. Retains the rank of magician. Learns a new spell, Sizzle. Learns a new spell, Zoom. Learns a new, Millie learns a new spell, Poof. Party obtains 204 gold coins. Just get everyone topped off. There we go. Alright, looks like we have some different places that we can climb up. Do we have any new enemies? We got cloud servers, which are not new enemies. Roundhouse kick, roundhouse kick. Staff of Divine Wrath is probably not going to do any good. Lightning Staff. Oh yeah, Ald is doing a lot more damage now with that. I mean, Carver is still way more, but... 576 experience points. Ald's level increases to 26. 6 hit points, 3 MP. 4 strength, 1 agility and resilience, 2 wisdom, 0 style. And Gawain, level 14, 10 hit points, 2 MP. 2 strength and wisdom, 1 resilience, 5 agility, 0 style. 207 gold coins. Pretty nice. That just takes us out. Alright. Same thing gonna happen over this way? Yeah. Alright, well, when we come back next time, we'll head up to Destiny's Drop, see if we can get this piece of the crag and make a badge of courage for poor little Matt. See you next time, everyone.